Hello everyone, it's Angela from the Chaotic Life Planner. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back if you've been around for a little while. So in today's video, we are going to be planning our February goals. Now, I'm going to go back to January, and if you watched my 2023 goal planning video, then you know that I did not do any monthly goals for this month because I didn't actually start this planner until, I don't know, we were maybe a couple weeks into the month. I was on vacation this week, so this is the week that we started. So I just kind of I didn't actually even do any goals that week. So the 16th through the 22nd is when I did like my first weekly actions. And then I did them for the 23rd through the 29th as well. I had set my yearly goals, but I didn't do specific monthly goals for January. So I'm going to go ahead and set my February goals. So I did do my reflections page and my weekly actions for last week. It was an okay week. You'll see I had a lot of X's, and those were things that I didn't accomplish. Some of them were not accomplished, like I couldn't do anything about it. They were like circumstances beyond my control, like this one. I'll tell you about that story another time. But some of them, like these physical environment ones, totally my fault. But I'm going to go ahead and consider this a win because this is a week when both Mike and Benjamin were home from work. And the fact that I accomplished any of them, like I only got one YouTube video up, but I did get 3 IG posts and 1 reel. So I'm going to consider that a success. Oftentimes when they're home, I don't get anything done just because my schedule is different, my routines are different, all the things. Not complaining by any means, just stating that I kind of have how I do things, and I think most people would be this way. The 2 weeks that my husband is at work, he doesn't come home at all. He works at an I guess they'd call it a campsite job. So he stays at work for 2 weeks, then he's home for 2 weeks. So I have my schedule and routines for myself when he is not here, and then I have my routines and schedule for myself when he is here, and they're completely different, and that's okay. So today is actually the 31st of January. I still need to do my monthly reflections, which I will try and do tonight before I go to bed. But for now, I've been using this monthly page in January was my gratitude page. So you can see I only missed a couple of days. So I am going to consider that a win as well. This is when I started working on all of this stuff. So, you know, from the 16th on, I was fairly consistent. So that is what I will do for February. This will be my gratitude page. And then now we are into February goals. So I think we will start... Let's just start with personal. I'm not going to do any fancy schmancy highlighting or anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and use the ERIN CONDREN stencil. I do really want to get the Makselife stencil. It's not very expensive. I think it's maybe like $10, but shipping is like, and I know this is a stupid thing, I think the shipping might be like $5, but I'm like, that's 50% of the cost of the stencil. But anyways, I'll probably go ahead and order it today because I do know it's in stock. So my focus for personal, I'm not going to fill that in right this second because I need to think about that a little bit longer. But I want to do more of journaling my positive mindset. It's really hard to write and talk sometimes, so that's why I am going to try to not write or talk as I'm writing so that I don't start writing what I'm saying. Anyways, journaling positive mindset. I talked about that in my 2023 goals. So I have been consistent with journaling. I've been doing a good job, but I want to do more of the positive mindset focused journaling. Okay, one of my goals is to break up with the snooze button. I think Plan with Lycan puts it like that, and I really like it. So I'm going to put my phone in the bathroom for 1 week and see how that goes. Maybe I will do it for 2 weeks. Maybe I'll do it the entire time that my husband is at work. We'll just have to see how that goes. I'm going to zoom you guys in a little bit. I haven't tried it yet because I'll have to turn the volume up and I did not want to wake him up when he was home. So there's that. And then the last personal goal that I'm going to have for this month is to listen to 4 chapters in Atomic Habits. I haven't actually started this book yet. I was supposed to listen to 1 chapter of it, I think, for last week. However, that did not happen. I'm not very good about using, I have AirPods, but I'm not very good about remembering that I have AirPods and that, I could be listening to things like that when I'm folding laundry or whatever. Everybody else in my house is good about it, and they seem to have headphones of some sort in, listening to audiobooks or whatever often, but I'm not that good at it. So that is all I'm going to set for my personal goals for the month of February. And how I chose those is I looked at my yearly goals that I had for my personal life and just went from there. So I could put, one of them is to make planning time a priority. I could go ahead and add that, but I really think this is going to be it for now. Now, obviously, making time for my planning will work its way into other areas of my life as well. So I might be able to hit that one just because I'm making goals in other areas that involve my planners. But for this particular section, that is what we're going to focus on. Okay, fun and recreation. I want to come up with a budget for our big trip that we are taking this fall. All that I know about that is it will be an East Coast thing. So I know we're going to do some stuff in the 9/11 Memorial, just some things like that. So Gettysburg, and then DC, and then further on down the coast. But I want to come up with some sort of rough budget for that so that we know how much money we need to save. And then I want to have 2, I'm going to just call them game, movie, bonfire nights. And those will happen, obviously, for the most part, when Mike and Benjamin are home, and because there's all of us that will be here, all who can be here anyways. So, but we'll see. Michaela and I might do a movie night or something like that, or play Uno, or I don't know, something. But I want to do that. And again, all of those goals came from my annual goals that I have in the fun and recreation section. Let's see. And there were my goals here. So again, if you want a more in-depth review of what my goals are for 2023, I will try and link that video up in the cards. Okay, work and learning. I'm just going to make my focus to be consistency. And then the first thing I'm going to do is, or the first thing I want to do anyways, is to upload 10 YouTube videos for the month. I'm not sure how many I did in January. I don't think it was 10. But so 10 might be a little presumptuous, but I thought that it would be a good goal. I'm going to use these little tiny squares. And then I'll just go ahead and mark them off as I upload to keep track. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there are my 10 YouTube videos. And then the next one is 20 IG posts. And they can be a reel, a carousel, just an individual photo. It doesn't really matter. And I'm going to use the same little squares right here. All right, there is that. And then as far as My next goal for work and learning, I want to make 8 sellable items for the Chaotic Life Designs. It's just TCL Designs. It doesn't mean that I need to sell all 8. I just want to make 8 things that I would, even if I don't sell them, I can just have them in stock. It is my goal to start my Shopify store or do some craft bazaars this year. I just realized I did the circles rather than the squares, so it's not going to be consistent, but I'm not going to worry about it. That is just what it is. So for family and relations, I want to send a note to Liberty. She is down at Disney doing the Disney College program, and she is loving it. I want to be better at building up my husband, so to say. A lot of times the jokes that I make or whatever are not encouraging to him. So I want to do better about showing him that I am appreciative for what he does for me, because he really does do a lot. He's great about cleaning up the kitchen and helping me out at home and all of those things, and I need to show my appreciation. So I may end up adding one more to this section, but I'm not going to worry about it for right now. Okay, so for health and wellness, I'm going to have to fold my book in half. I am going to write "Just Do It," to quote a Nike commercial. All right. The first one is going to be 10 walks or rides for the month of February. I think I did 1 walk in the month of January, and sometimes it is cold. Like this morning it was 7 degrees, so that is not very realistic at this time of year that I'm going to go out and go for a walk. But we have a Peloton, and it's actually right here in my room. So yeah, I just need to make myself do it. I need to not let stupid little things be stumbling blocks. So there is that. I want to schedule a doctor's appointment, and I need to find a primary care doctor. And let's see. Okay, I've been pretty good about drinking like 48 ounces of water, but I want to increase my water intake to 64. And then for spiritual and personal, I picked my my Bible reading plan for the year, and I have been doing really good at that, but I want to continue to track my Bible reading. I did order from Simply Smith stickers. You'll see it later this month, I'm sure. She has a sticker that has all the books of the Bible listed, and then as you finish each book, you can cross it off or check mark or whatever it is. So I ordered that tracker from her. So I want to continue my Bible reading and just tracking that. I still want to remain consistent with gratitude. What does that say? Happy people are grateful people. So I want to continue working on that. And then the last thing is I need to call my church and get plugged into a small group. Okay, that is it for that section. Finances. I'm not sure what my focus word is going to be. Probably just consistency, because that is what it takes. All right, I want to finish setting up my budget planner. I just need to print some trackers, but I'm having printer issues. So hopefully I can get that done this month. I want to send something to Ally every payday, and Ally is the high yield savings account that houses our emergency fund. I was successful doing that in January, and I am really, really, really proud of that. I want to pay off one credit card, and then I'm going to go ahead and put one more in here, and I'm just going to put it over here. Send a photo of the budget, of the paycheck budget, to my husband every payday. He calls himself a silent partner at this point, so that is okay. All right, now we are into the physical environment. I worked on deep cleaning my master bedroom, but I need to finish. There's a couple of spots that really need to be decluttered. So I'm going to write deep clean / declutter master bedroom. And then I'll go ahead and put master bath as well. We did just buy some really cute decor for the master bath. We've lived in this house for almost 2 years, and I did not have anything on the walls in there, so. And then I want to finish the decor in the master bath. I need to get a couple of floating shelves, so we'll see how that goes. And then I want to work on my cleaning routines. So now that I have my February goals set for the month, it will actually make it easier to go ahead and set my weekly actions, because I'm going to be able to pull these from here. Like, for example, I have 4 chapters in Atomic Habits, so one of my personal weekly actions would be 1 chapter in Atomic Habits. So I'm not going to make you guys sit through all of my weekly actions, because I'm just going to be pulling them from here. So this will probably be something that we just talk about briefly when we do the plan with me for this week. And then I did go ahead and draw this out. This was something new that I tried. I think I got the idea from somebody I watched on YouTube. If I can remember who it was, I will put it across the bottom of the screen right here. But this was similar to what she did. So last week I just haphazardly drew some things out, and then this week I tried to do it a little more organized and make it look a little better. So anyways, that is it for this video. Let's not lose sight of our goals. We are at the end of month 1 of 2023, which is crazy to me that we're already at the end of January. So anyways, we want to stay focused, keep our minds focused on the things that are important, and let's do this, you guys. All the links to all the products that I've used today are in the description box down below. If there's something you're looking for that I didn't link, then just go ahead and leave me a comment. Let me know how you guys are doing on your goals. Give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.